All right, we're back in the shop. I love this car minus one thing, and it's the rear end. So when you spin the tires in a hot rod, it should spin both the tires all the time, no matter what. This does not do that. I don't know if it's got a weak posi in it or what, but I know we're about to put a helical posi in it with some 410 gears on it. Tom did the math the other day, and at 70, we should be at like 2,200 RPMs in 6th gear with a 410, which will make first, second, and third really fun in this car. So we're gonna do that. I also have, these old hood hinges, they're pretty sprung. They're loose, they don't work. It turns out that these cars are pretty popular and people are building really cool stuff for them. So I got these.
Oh, wow.
Check that out.
I like chrome.
This is not even chrome.
That's
Billet.
This is polished aluminum, baby. This is nice. This is a nice piece right here. So bolts in just like that. Has this little doodad, the shock that goes on here, and lets it up and down. We're gonna bolt these on it. I mean, that's like 10 miles an hour faster, right?
Oh, at least. Maybe 15, 20
Some horsepower. Yeah, exactly. So we're putting them on. We'll do rear end, we'll put those on it, and then we'll go rip this car proper like we've been promising for a while. We'll go put it through its paces, smoke some donuts, take a few miles off the back of these tires. Gotta pull the drive line. Actually, I don't even have to pull the drive line. I can just undo this side and set it over out of the way a little bit. Pull the axles, pull the third member out, take this brandy new third member. Did you pull the bolts?
I did. You can,
We'll
show
show
them.
you guys what we got here. Nodular housing with helical cut posi in it. So it should just bolt right back in. This should take me about an hour, and this car will be that much faster then. I think the car currently has 355 gears in it. So we're gonna jump up to 410s. We don't need to do 190 miles an hour in this car. 150, plenty fast. She tries to take flight after that anyway. That's what I've heard. I wouldn't know if it goes that fast or not really, but
Aerodynamics
yeah.
is brick.
Yep. All right, breather installed. We never got that done. Let's get some tires off this car and get a rear end put in it.
A little tight in that under.
They're tight. There's a down, bottom in. There you go. There's a combo.
Keep people from stealing them.
Yeah. Yahtzee. I do like me a good Ford 9-inch, man. They're pretty easy to deal with. Right there, she's tore apart, and I'll pull 4 bolts off here, pull the axle out, and then I pull the third member out. No oil looks like in this bad boy. Hey, it looks brand new.
Strange how that works.
Yeah. Got 2 bottles of that in it. I was trying to make that posi work. So with a posi track, you're supposed to put a limited slip stuff in it, and I put one in this when I did it, and it didn't work good, so I put another one in it just to try to help it. Didn't help it. So grab that side over there, Tom. Let's show him. So he's holding it. Oh, it's locked up now.
It is.
That's unusual. It works when I'm tearing it out. Normally, he could hang on to that and I could spin this pretty freely.
We don't have any leverage. We don't have the wheels on.
Yeah. Regardless, it's coming out. We'll show you the difference. This is a clutch style posi, I'm pretty sure. And this is a helical one, so it spins in and it has to lock up. Way better. All right.
Got it.
Perfect. Well, they don't seem to be twisted. That's bonus. Okay.
You had me nervous.
Life
there
can
for a
continue
second.
on. I thought it was 31 spline, everything was happy. Just wanted to verify that because you know me, I've done some dumb things in the past ordering parts. So we're good. Pull the other side, throw that new stuff in there. All right, got him.
Now?
We'll pull the third member out of the middle and poke some new parts at it.
Does this have a pry point in it?
You're not a lefty, are you?
That
was a pretty good lefty swing there.
I've had enough broken arms that I'm like at any.
Ambidextrous.
I grew up with a dad that's left-handed, so like I tie my tie left-handed, do lots of stuff left-handed. Plus, I'm left-eye dominant, so shooting a gun, I had to train myself to shoot.
Righty?
Yeah.
I always go lefty, but I can shoot righty too.
Left-handed guns are more expensive, man.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't about to do that. I'm like, no,
Oh shoot. Who is this kid?
holy cow! You
Who
got
is
shoes
this
on?
kid?
Yeah.
Real life shoes.
No.
Crocs. That's what I thought. What are those?
They are my Crocs.
They're just easy to see.
What'd you come to the shop for?
To fix my 4-wheeler.
Oh, you're working. I thought you were coming to get a drink.
And
Or...
that. No.
What's wrong with your four-wheeler?
The shifter.
Oh yeah, broke again? I'll help you.
Okay.
Are you feeling better finally? It's been a minute since we've seen you down here.
I know.
You thought he was dying there for a while.
I was. Got the man cold.
How you can get that off?
Got the man cold. But you didn't even have school to miss.
It looks
I
like
know,
right.
it's stupid.
That is stupid. You couldn't even get sick when you had school. Nobody likes being sick on Christmas break. That sucks.
Right there. Chisel and a real whammer.
You ready for two-wheel burnouts in the 55?
You're putting.
We're putting this rear end in it so we can smoke both tires.
Bad.
It's wiggling.
You already ate all the bubble gum in this thing.
Wow.
It's the real deal with that stuff.
We may have to get a torch after it.
Putting a little heat on it.
Only way I know to break right stuff loose. That's leaking oil, so that's broke free there. Tying utensil, maybe? Little heat works every time. Okie doke. Coming out. Okay. Well, is it even a frickin' posi? No clutches that I can see in there.
Somebody scammed you.
I was scammed. So I'm gonna take a break for a minute from the 55, climb in Michelle's massage chair, and listen to my book for a minute with these Raycons. Not only do I love Raycons, but without companies like Raycon, we don't get to build the stuff that we have, because with what they pay us, we're able to buy parts and fund our builds and do the things that we do. Keep the lights on and keep the doors open in the shop. By supporting these guys, you're supporting us. So thank you to Raycon for sponsoring today's video. I've got into audiobooks, and these Raycons come in super handy. Driving in my 55, driving in any of my old cars, running chainsaws, grinding. I usually pop these things in, listen to my book, listen to music, whatever I want. These are my go-to instead of earplugs anymore. They have that active noise canceling. They're super handy.
They also have high quality microphones for talking on the phone whenever you need to.
One thing I love about Raycon is they're like half of the price that other premium brands are. So you get a really good deal.
These things last forever. They got 32-hour battery life. When they do die, all I gotta do is pop them back in here, the light turns on, and they start charging.
They also have a quick charge function. If you charge them for 10 minutes, they go for 90 minutes. They're also weatherproof and sweat resistant.
Those quick hands.
Go to buyraycon.com/fabrats to get 15% off site-wide.
That's right, you'll get 15% off everything on Raycon's website when you go to buyraycon.com/fabrats.
Okay, you guys go get back to work on that 55 now.
We're going. It does have a nodular housing. That's real. Okay, well, I know what that one is over there. That one's 410. It's going back in it. So we're looking inside of here, and this just has spider gears in it. Whereas this one over here doesn't have spider gears. It has helical cut posi gears, which are way different. You'll notice not a lot of similarities between those two. So
We'll put it in.
So
Tom's
yeah.
getting her clean. Getting ready.
we had a triple. It was a step up, and you had to hit it in 5th gear pinned to make it. And I was a little bit short one time and hit the face of the jump. Oh geez, it hurt. Oh, it bent the front forks. Oh, it was not good on the bike.
Dirt bike stories are full.
Oh yeah, that was my life. That's what I spent every ounce of my money on growing up, was dirt bikes. Most people's first bike was like an 80 or something. I was 12 and I bought an RM 250. That was my first bike. I couldn't touch the ground on it, so I'd lean it against a tree and kickstart it and then just take off. It was awesome. That was parenting done right by my parents. If he lives, he lives.
Natural selection.
That's right. All right, I think we got that goobed up. We'll lift this heavy son of a buck back up in there. Oh yeah, it's all there.
Ain't got no lighter.
This one's heavier.
Oh, great.
That's the other side. Made it. Whew.
Just like that. Tell us another dirt bike story.
Problem is, we didn't have cameras when I grew up, so I got no pictures to back up all of my stories. So technically, I can tell them any way I want.
You got scars.
I got lots of scars to back them up. My mom spent lots of money on broken arms. That's why when I broke my arm last year derbying, I didn't get all wound up.
Is it broke? Oh yeah, it's toast.
That was the 8th arm I broke.
Yep, it's broke.
Collarbone, 2 ankles, and a leg.
Broke your leg?
Yeah,
Which bone?
just the bottom one right above the ankle.
What bone is that, Grader?
I don't know.
Ankle?
Tibula or fibula? One of the two, isn't it?
Tibula.
Pretty sure it's
Fibula,
it's
so-
a necessary one that you need to walk because it hurt really bad to walk after that. I know that much. That was a pretty quick gear change, really.
Honestly, yeah.
For what we're about to gain, it's going to be pretty impressive.
That's why the 9-inch is such a beautiful addition to the hot rod.
I mean, Ford did that right, at least. You guys, I bash Fords all the time, but I'm a Ford owner currently, and I'm going to show it to you in the next little while, but not yet. But I own a Ford. I may be as excited about this Ford that I own as I am anything that I currently have in my possession. So I'm going to go get it.
Sweet.
Me and Merlin are going on a road trip, so know that that's happening. You're going to want to stay tuned for that.
Question is, how long do you think it'll stay in its current state?
I know. I've thought about that very thing, Tom. I don't know. I can't promise. All right, there's that. Axles and put some hood hinges on her. We need to get a time plan and go to Havasu. Coop's got a truck driving adventure on his way down there.
Oh, really?
You up for an adventure?
Oh, I'm always up for
We
an
got an
adventure.
Isuzu cab over diesel. We have to drive down to him.
Oh, heck yeah.
We'll have Tom drive the Duramax with the FJ and this on it so we can tune them, and me and you will captain that thing.
Heck yeah.
Oh no. All right, tighten the brakes back up and bolt them together, and we won. Oh, there comes the green Schaefer's.
She's full.
Full up. Get that thing handled today.
Brand new ones.
That one had a washer under it, so.
Nice and shiny.
Jace.
Good morning, Jace.
Drives like his mother. let's see where that's at. Way high, you gotta go down. Which we can do. Okay, try that. Needs to go that way and it needs to go backwards, okay? Alright, we got all the adjustments made. Final tightening. It's good. Perfect. It's good to go. It needs some gap adjustment. This car has to be torn apart again and all the stuff fixed in it, so we're just getting all the pieces in the right places before we do that.
What'd you mess up today, Grade?
Four-wheeler again. I didn't break it. The shafts for the shifters is probably stripped, I think.
I'll bet the shifter's stripped.
Got another one.
Good thing we can fix it, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, the shaft itself is fine. We can deal with that. Go down and get the one off that other one.
Okay, Grandma said you're going to Subway.
Yeah.
If you want to just give me a ham with mayo.
A ham with mayo.
Yep.
We're ready for a test drive and some lunch, so we're gonna jump in this and head down and get us a sub sandwich, and then come back and do something. I don't know. There you go.
I don't want to go.
Lower geared. Definitely
Letting the
lower.
clutch out was
Yeah, easy. She's lower geared.
this thing's gonna be scary.
Oh yeah, it's fun. Oh, that's fun. We're not in Mexico, so I gotta slow down a little bit. That's rowdy. I like it.
I love it.
Yeah, that's fun. We're doing 68 currently, and we are at 2,000 RPMs. 410s are happy in this car.
That's a different beast for sure.
Yep, that's pretty cool. It was cool before, but now it's cool. I may not need to supercharge this thing. I think I may just drive this car. Yeah, 2,000 RPMs is still gonna get pretty killer fuel mileage probably.
Should. Fuel management's pretty good on it.
Are you in sixth right
I'm in
now?
sixth, yeah. Yeah, we're in sixth at 2,000 RPMs. And then you can drop the fifth and gain like crazy. Steering's fixed now. I didn't film that part of it. I did that on a late night once and put the new steering on. I didn't film any of it.
How was Maxie during that?
Dude, it's just...
Just plasters your back, just pulls. It pulls, man, it pulls hard.
The change in how hard it pulls was crazy.
Yeah.
And noticeable, yeah.
It's way noticeable.
I've been smack talking Hunter quite a bit to get the Nova out.
Think he'll do it?
I don't know.
Come on, Hunter.
It's a pretty long drive to haul them all to Mexico just to do a little racing on the streets, but I'm willing. I gotta figure that out. It's gotta be some tuning issue.
It's probably got a map.
Yeah. I'm
fuel
sure
curve map that's
he can plug into it and be like, oh, look at that, there's the problem, and drag it and move it and fixes it right there.
You think it's just a little lean right there?
Something.
Nah.
Gotta be. Yeah, fifth and sixth gear are usable now. 2,500 and 60 in fifth gear.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Sixth gear drops us to 1,800. 61.
It ought to get just insane fuel mileage there.
Yeah, should be good.
You're not dogging the motor down.
And we just got to finish the interior, get all the wires tucked up where they need to be, get the AC finished and controls in it. Then we can tear it apart, I guess. Align it, powder coat the frame. Woohoo! Lots of fun. gut this thing and everyone's gonna complain, what's taking so long? We're probably not gonna show you a lot of it.
I guess, have you really told them that it's actually going to be a shiny finished car?
Yeah. Yeah, I've said that I'm gonna paint it. That just sounds cool. Little Subway. We'll ease on home and eat it. I need you to hold my drink. I'm gonna roll back here. I gotta fix that. I have a new bezel coming for it, but my card got stolen and then it got shut down.
Before that went through?
Before my payment went through, so it's pending currently. All right, wire's back on the back of the start switch. Okay, it runs when you have wire on the back of it. Holy jeez, that thing pulls hard. I love it. Camera on, but we made it back to the shop. We're gonna eat a little lunch and then back to work.
Okay. So, this is Fab Rats with grate in it. I don't know what to call it.
This is graders. Did you rob that off the other one?
Oh, I
Is
thought
that
it
your
would go
good
like
one or
this.
bad one?
My good one. It's minty fresh. Show me your gun. See what happened to it.
I ran it over and it went the living crap out of it.
That's terrible.
Where's the hammer?
Just like that.
Good as new.
Tighten her up.
Have like a speed up thing or something while it's bolting in. Okay. Fixed.
Gonna take her out for a spin?
Ah, frick. Dude, okay. Oh, frick, that's not me.
Oh, she's functional. Good job, Daddy. Tom's getting our airlines ran. Feed line.
Line's in.
Already in.
This is front. It's gonna come back here, and then I'm gonna loop it, bring it down this upper arm, and then we'll run it across and over here.
Right there for our ARBs in case you guys missed that, but it'll be good.
All right, so Thelma and Louise, Grammy and Grandma, want to drive the old Willys. So Grandma's already hoisted herself up in there. We're gonna get Grammy in, and we'll teach her how to drive it, which is not very hard, and away they'll go. So that's how this works. Here you go, Coop.
I don't
All right,
think
hop
so.
up in there. Yeah. Oh, like a pro. Like a pro. All right, there's nothing to know to drive this thing. Other, you shift it, you push that button in, and you're good to go. Just leave it in that gear and drive your happy little hearts wherever you want to go. You've got a full tank of gas, so we'll see you in a couple days. You got camping gear in the back. I mean, you want to stop and get some food. There's no food to cook, so. All right. It'll just pop to there. One more. There you go. Now you're good. And away they go.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to be driving the old Willys.
Yeah, I'm glad Powell let us have a little memory reminiscent.
Yeah. Yep, this is a pretty good old girl.
Yeah, somebody's gonna love this, aren't they?
Yeah. It's not even as old as me or you.
No, it isn't. It actually rides quite nice down the
really
highway.
does.
Not as nice as my Lexus, I don't think, or your car, your Toyota. It's just not. But it isn't bad.
No, it's not bad at all, actually. All right, we made it back home.
We survived the trip.
Yeah, that big voyage that we made.
Here they come.
Burnout. You think she's gonna do a burnout?
No.
I doubt it.
That old girl's not burnout queen.
Look at that. How'd you like it?
All right, it's cool.
I don't know how to get out of here.
Hold on. Let
What?
me get.
No, I can get it.
She's out.
I got in by myself.
She got in without the burn, because I told her if I get out, I'm not getting back in.
All right, Grab. Louise is gonna take a turn.
I really
Whether
don't
she doesn't want to or not.
Go.
Go.
I really ain't into this. I want you to know this. Those seats are
You want me to
uncomfortable.
push your butt up?
Wanders around the road. It's a pain in the
It doesn't wander.
Well, it's not anyone's, it's ours. So if you
This
crash
drives
it,
better than your Lexus does any day of the week.
bull. It does no.
Get out now.
she can't. We took away your basket.
Hopefully JD's not coming and she runs into him.
Them doors fly open, Colleen. We're in trouble.
I'll grab you.
The wind is going to blow us right out of here.
Well, Thelma and Louise haven't been on a trip for a little bit, so we decided we better go while we still could in this.
Yeah. Why did you want to drive this?
When I was probably 10 or 12 years old, I lived in Florida on a ranch, and my sisters and I would take her. We had a Willys Jeep. It was more like the MASH kind than this.
Yeah.
But we would drive it around the pasture behind our house for a while, and then it'd quit. We'd let it cool off and drive it some more. It's just one of my first memories when I was young. Those were the good old days.
They really were.
Yep, it's only been probably 60 years ago.
Oh. We're throwing stuff everywhere in the back of here. I forgot that was a dip.
Yeah.
I don't think these signal lights work.
They don't act like it.
No, I don't. Do you remember the hand signals for turning?
Yep.
Is
Yep.
it down is
Yep.
slow down,
Straight
that's
out,
left.
then,
What's
yeah.
right?
Right was up,
Was up?
and if you're stopping, it was down.
Oh, okay. Then there's a few other signals, but we won't use those to people.
Yeah, people use them a little more nowadays.
Yes,
it seems
yes,
like.
we do.
While we're traveling, I just wanted to say I made these beanies for the Rat Shack.
Yes, you did.
And anyway, if you come and visit the Rat Shack, grab you a beanie, because they were made with love.
They weren't made by me. I don't do that stuff. They were made by Thelma.
Yeah, I've got a little ticket thing here that said that they were made with love by Thelma.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
See that crate? That's what I gotta have to get out because I'm freaking old.
So,
Did you enjoy the
Did you see
ride?
I spun off of it?
I did see you.
Okay, and for your next ride, you guys are gonna go in the 55 with Paul.
Yeah, I ain't driving that.
That's fine.
I
but
don't
you can
think
just get
so.
in.
Paul-
Yeah, you
Paul
can get
took me
in.
for a ride
Nope,
in
you
that
guys
thing.
go get in. Go get in.
We're getting in it now?
Yeah.
all right, we've got them all loaded up. I can't decide if I should take it easy on them or if I should whip it a little bit. We'll see.
Lucky for you guys, the audio's gone, so you have me.
Right now, they're going fast and Grandma's in the back trying to hang on. My mom's crying almost. Oh, now they're getting into it, dang. My mom's screaming at my dad, trying to tell him to slow down. Oh, he does it, yep. Grammy seems to be enjoying herself. My mom said something pretty funny, I guess. Oh, they're going. My grandma's dying in the background, doing a U-turn. Grandma's holding on. She's praying that she'll live. She's laying down like she's in a recliner. My mom's screaming right now. Grandma's hooting and hollering back there. Now they're heading home. They made it successfully. Now going back to the shop. I wonder if my grandma's like to ride in the old 55.
Papers or what?
Well, he wasn't so bad, but I did have to tell him to knock it off.
That's
But
good.
I've been in it like way worse than what he did. So.
Well, that's good.
She was laughing this time. What do you think, Grandma?
We didn't get sketchy.
There's nothing in the back seat to hold on to. That's all I know.
Grammy?
We barely even got to the speed limit. We just went there really quick. So.
Okay, see how, Grammy, how was it?
Like I said, it was interesting. But
A little
it
different
wasn't
than
as-
the old 55 cars.
Yeah.
For-
It wasn't as bad as I thought
Colleen
it'd
never
be.
said a word the whole drive. She just sat there with this look on her face like, this man made a mistake.
So they
It was a lot
actually
of fun.
drove
Yeah,
the
it was
55 before the engine got swapped.
Yes, we did.
It was
So-
decent.
It was
a nice
an
car
easy
then.
drive.
Not anymore.
Well,
No,
not for us old people.
After all, we're expendable.
According
good
to
life,
according to
Grandma.
Michelle.
I did not say any of that besides they've lived a good life.
They've lived a good
I
life.
think that implies that it's your time to go now. You can just, you've accomplished all of it now. We'll see you later.
Dad, want me to tell you ruin someone's day if they're a mechanic?
Let's hear it.
You go to buy a car that they're working on and just grab a bunch of bolts and put it by their car, and so they think there's a bunch of bolts missing.
Dang.
Look for hours and try to find it.
You're just slightly evil.
That is evil.
Alrighty.
Cool
Okay,
beans.
fun ride. Thanks, Louise.
Yep. Next time, Thelma. I don't know how to shut
Yeah, I
this
have no
stupid thing
idea
off.
either.
I know there's a button somewhere, but yeah,
We'll let them do
we'll
it.
let them deal with it. All right.
Do you want me to bring the crate around?
Now I'll slide it. It'll be fine. Oh, I made it.